So, I got murdered 3 times last night by a delivery guy, and every single time, I came back. It was 10 p.m. Exactly. I was in my apartment number 502, sharing the place with 2 roommates. There was Ethan, we called him Specs, a total gamer, and then Mark, a gym instructor, built like a tank. Then there's a knock, a voice calls out, "Food delivery." Ethan opens the door, headphones still on, barely even looking up from his game. He just says, "Not mine." But the delivery guy, he doesn't say a word. He just pulls out a knife and, well, slits Ethan's throat. Then, I swear to God, he just walks over to Mark's room, still holding that takeout bag like absolutely nothing happened. He asks, "Excuse me, did you order food?" Mark looks up, starts to say, "No, who are you?" But then, a knife, straight through his heart. Just like that, he's done. Now, I had just stepped out of the shower. The second I opened the bathroom door, I saw it all. Blood everywhere. My roommates, they were on the floor. And this guy, just standing there, his knife dripping. He looks at me and asks, "It wasn't them. So, was it you?" My brain just short circuits. I'm shaking my head, backing up, saying, "Not me. I don't know anything." He doesn't even let me finish. He just hacks me to death right there. And then, I wake up. 5 minutes before I died. I burst out of the bathroom, my heart about to explode out of my chest. And I see Ethan and Mark standing there, staring at me with the exact same look of pure terror. We all came back. Then, the doorbell rings. That same voice. Low, muffled. "Food delivery?" We just stand there, frozen, looking at each other like we've all seen a ghost. Because, well, we have our own ghosts. Ethan grabs his phone, saying, "I'm calling the cops." Mark stops him. "And tell them what? Exactly? That we had a vision of getting murdered? There are no bodies, no blood, nothing. They'll just think we're insane." He's right, you know. The apartment is spotless, like nothing ever happened. I force myself to think. Okay, the delivery guy. He's looking for whoever ordered the food. We need to figure out who that is. Ethan pulls up his app. "I haven't ordered anything in a week." Mark shows his phone. "I meal prep. I don't do delivery." I check mine. "My last order was 3 days ago, for breakfast." "Maybe a neighbor got the address wrong," I suggest. But Mark shakes his head. "Before I died, I saw the sticker on the bag. It said 502. Our apartment." We all go quiet. And then, well, we start looking at each other differently. Is one of us lying? "I swear it wasn't me," I say, handing over my phone. "Check my payment history. Check everything." We swap phones, go through every single transaction. Nothing. None of us ordered food. Ethan runs his hands through his hair. Then who the hell did? That's when it hits me. There's one person I haven't called yet. But before I can dial, we hear a voice from the hallway. "Leo, Mark, Ethan, you boys home?" It's Mrs. Gable, our landlady. She always collects rent on the 5th. And today, well, it's the 5th. That's why she's here so late. All the color just drains from our faces. Then that voice again. "Excuse me, did you order the food?" Mrs. Gable turns around. "A delivery?" No, that wasn't me. The second those words leave her mouth, the delivery guy swings his knife at the back of her neck. She screams. It's the worst sound I've ever heard. She just drops to the floor. We can't move. We can't breathe. Mrs. Gable was always so good to us, you know? She knew we were broke recent grads, so she kept the rent low. She'd even bring us homemade food all the time. My hands are shaking so bad I can barely dial 911. I just managed to say, "Hello, police." Then a click. Our door unlocks. The delivery guy pushes it open. He smiles at me, saying, "What do you think you're doing?" Every hair on my body just stands up. But then, Mrs. Gable, she's not dead. Not yet. She grabs his leg.